Hey everyone, it's Lexi. So in today's video, I'm be doing my spoiler-free review of Into the Bright Unknown by Rae Carson. And for those of you who don't know, this is the third book in the Gold Seer Trilogy, the final book. And so this is going to be a non-spoiler review, so you don't have to worry about being spoiled. But basically, the general premise of the series is that it takes place during the gold rush in the US, and it follows a girl named Leah who has this ability to sense gold in the ground. And obviously that makes her, especially during the gold rush, that makes her a very big target. So you can see how that can cause a lot of problems. So when her parents are brutally murdered, she goes on a cross-country trip from Georgia to California, and just kind of everything that takes place after that. Again, this is the third book in the installment, so I won't spoil too much about this plot if you're interested in getting into it. But overall, I will say it was an okay book. It was a solid the series overall is a solid 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's not amazing. It didn't take my breath away, but it was still really enjoyable, especially in this one because we've been following a lot of these characters now for a couple books. So just getting to see them grow and develop and just kind of evolve over the last 3 books was really fun. And there are so many characters that I grew so attached to. I think Leah in particular is just a dynamic character, and we get to see a lot of growth from her as well, in particular, and just from when the girl that's living on the farm in Georgia to where she is at now. I really enjoyed seeing that. And this book, like I said, if you are a historical fiction buff, I think you would really enjoy this. I don't really read a lot of YA, so I don't know, there are some aspects in here that I thought were just a little bit, I don't know, I felt they could have been a lot darker, but this book does dwell into a lot of the racial and kind of social issues that took place and that are still taking place today, and it doesn't shy away from that. However, it doesn't show you kind of the darkest. It's YA, so it's a little bit toned down, but it still gets that message across, which I really like. And overall, I didn't feel like the stakes were as high in the second one. Even in the first one, I never really felt like the stakes were that high, and I never really felt like any of the characters were in danger. But overall, like I said, it was just a really fun read. I like how it kind of ties in the gold rush and kind of the historical accuracy in that, and just kind of what California was like during this time. I think it does a really good job of that, and I really enjoyed that aspect and kind of learning more about this time period, because like I said, I remember learning about that in maybe grade 3, grade 4, and never to be heard about again. So I really enjoyed kind of seeing that side of it as well, and just kind of learning from that, because I think it's just really interesting. And so if you're looking for something that is a little bit unique, like I said, this is a solid 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's not a standout, it's just really fun. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit different than fantasy, then I highly recommend you check this series out. It's just a lot of fun. Like I said, don't expect too much out of it, but it's just overall a really fun ride. You grow really attached to a lot of the characters in this series, and just seeing them grow and develop, I think, was the part that I found most enjoyable. And then also kind of the historical elements in here. It does have a little feminist twist in here, especially Leah, who's she is such a strong female character, and just seeing how she handles situations, because this does take place in the 1850s, and just how she responds to certain laws and customs. It's just really fun. So overall, like I said, this is a pretty good series. It's not my favorite, but it's just a nice fun. It was a nice light read. It's a fairly quick read too, so yeah, I can't complain. So yeah, so that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick little review. Let me know in the comments below if you've read this series and what you think about it. So yeah, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.